Let's give Andrew a big hand on the keys. Good morning, everyone, again. Welcome to the class of 2017. Let's give them all a big hand. As I said, I share this moment with all of you parents because my son Maliki, he's also graduating today. Unfortunately, I missed it, but I saw him this morning and I apologized. I said, Maliki, I'm sorry I can't come to your ceremony. He said, it's okay, Dad. I know you have your school and your kids. So yeah, I'm very thankful for a loving and supportive family. Everyone give your loving and supportive families a big hand. It has truly been an honor watching your children grow up. I'll just say a few words to them and then we'll keep going, all right? So last year I had a little bit of show and tell. So I'll just speak to the students now. So students, last year I showed them this. So this is a pen. And it looks like a paintbrush too, right? So last year I was telling the students, you are the author of your own lives, right? So you get to decide what kind of life you have, what kind of life you lead, but just know that you have the love and support of many, many people behind you, right? You have your peers, and you have your families, and you have friends, and everyone to support you. So last year I showed them a pen, so remember, right? You are the author of your life, you make it as big as you want. Mr. Fong was also a public school child. I grew up in Staten Island and never dreamed that I would be principal one day standing before such awesome children. But here I am, and it's because of all the hard work, right? People who believed in me and supported me and said, just go for it. And so it's been an honor being your principal these past 3 years. Okay, another thing I always carry. I'm not going to show everything, but here. Mr. Fong carries a lot of keys, all right? Like keys to like lots of doors and things in this school. But the reason why I love the symbol of keys is that you guys already have opened up so many doors in your life. Hopefully, PS 130 has provided you with awesome opportunities, right? Academics, the arts, everything we tried to give you. Your parents have given you everything and still giving, right? Every day. So, again, you decide what doors you open. There are some doors that you might open and say, whoop, let's close that door, right? And there are doors that you might want to open up and say, someone else, please come in ahead of me. So again, that's another thing I want to share with you. So remember, the pen, the keys, all right? There's one thing I didn't share last year that, last night I was saying, what am I going to say to my precious students? And this is another thing that I've learned a lot about. Okay, so this thing. What is this? A phone. But there's so much more than a phone, right? So I think the big thing I saw last night as I was lying down is like, everyone on this side of the auditorium has one of these, right? But right now, no one on this side, I hope, has one of these right now, right? So, this has been such a blessing, and also sometimes, not such a blessing. I lost my phone earlier this year, and you just felt like you lost a part of yourself, but again, things like this can be, recovered. We can get another phone back, right? But this, our children, our students, our lives, right? They make us better. We can't get that back. So every now and then, I have a 9-month-old now and a 10-year-old, and I know that a lot of times, let's just put these devices away, right? This is the technology. Technology can be great, right? I was actually a technology teacher, but it's not this thing that is great, right? What makes it great is the people using it, right? And I was thinking last night, if there was no one around, this would be useless. There would be no one to call, no one to email, no one to text, right? No videos to watch, because there'd be no one else, right? So I want to teach you a little lesson that it's very important that we remain connected to each other, right? We don't need these devices all the time, and the time goes so quickly, right? 10 years already, and parents and students, let's remind ourselves this summer, let's not get totally hooked on these things, like put them away, read a book, connect with mom and dad, grandma, grandpa, all the people who love you. Just remember there's a lot of love and support behind you. Everyone got it? Okay, I think I'm going too much, so anyways, give yourselves a big, big hand. So we're so proud of you. Parents, this is is our pride and our joy, and I am so happy to share this moment with you. A lot of tears, bittersweet that you guys are leaving PS 130, but you have made it one of the best schools in the nation, all right? In the fall, we'll find out if we are a Blue Ribbon School, and only 19 schools in all of New York State got nominated, and we are one of them. So again, give yourselves a big hand. This couldn't happen without you. One other thing I learned is, as principal, it's truly, truly humbling. Again, I never imagined this, and thank you, Ms. Wu, for believing in me. And it's just, the big burden of the day is always, doing the best by our children, And again, this class is so much, means so much to me because same age as my son, it's like, I'm rooting for you to do great things. You guys have accomplished, some of you are my heroes right now. You accomplished things that I never would have imagined. Some of you have went to the Apollo Theater. Some of you have performed at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. Some of you are just, so many achievements and so many things that you've already accomplished. So we are excited to hear more about you as you grow up, all right? So make sure you come back. This is a home for you always, and you're always welcome back. Two people I want to, again, thank, because I couldn't do this without them. I wouldn't even be standing here. Our two assistant principals, Ms. Bina Thomas and Ms. Jennifer Pearsall. Let's give them a hand. They were truly best. And all of the teachers, the staff, everyone at PS 130, thank you all for working together, for making this a great 5-6 years together. All right, without further ado, let's welcome Ms. Thomas. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations.
Good morning to all our parents, families, guests, staff members, and of course our class of 2017 5th grade graduates. Please excuse me, parents, I'm going to turn around, I'm going to talk to the kids for a few minutes and I'll come back to you. So students, it's been a wonderful experience getting to know all of you these past few years. I've witnessed you working diligently in your classrooms. I've seen you come alive during arts performances and shows. And probably my favorite part is dealing with you during lunch. I think I've given each of you that look from across the lunchroom, and I've either gotten a, "Students is coming," or the backwards like, So I think that's probably my favorite memory of each of you. Through it all, I've been in awe with how much knowledge, character, and creativity each of you possess. Your experience here at PS 130 has been a unique one that tops that of any other elementary school here in New York City. Our school's mission statement of excellence in education, enrichment for all, is indeed a reality thanks to the dedication of our teachers and especially the tremendous support of our Parents Association. Because of them, you've had so many rich opportunities here. NDI, Inside Broadway, Rosie's Theater, Ballroom, Violin, Chorus, and that's just to name a few. Graduates, I hope you realize and value the time you've had here at PS 130. You've had wonderful teachers to guide you, and you've made many lasting friendships. You've learned so much since kindergarten, but you have so much more to discover in the years ahead. Please continue to work hard, take risks, and try new things. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Practice kindness and respect daily. Find ways to help and give back to your community. Make sure to come back here to PS 130 and keep us posted on all that you are learning and doing, and of course, to say hello. Parents, I want to take this time to thank you for all of your hard work and support. What you have modeled for your children and what you've given them access to have helped shape our students into exemplary citizens, who I'm certain will move on to do great things and continue to make us all proud. Thank you, and once again, congratulations to our 5th grade class of 2017. I'd like to call up Ms. Jennifer Pearsall.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, parents, families. It's very nice to have you here. Thank you and congratulations. This is a big day. Graduates, congratulations to you. This is a big, big accomplishment. And I'm not going to talk to you today about academic stuff, because we've been telling you that since kindergarten. Work, focus, do all your reading. You know how to do it, you're set. I've seen you do it when you have to. Middle school's a lot of work. it's also a little bit different socially. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about that. In some ways, middle school is amazing socially. You're going to meet a lot of new kids, make a lot of new friends, and some of those friends will go with you for the rest of your life. As you go through middle school and high school, you will probably also at some point come across some people who are not so nice. That is the thing that happens. It happened to me when I was in middle school. I was not the same as I am now, right? So I had like crazy hair, bangs didn't go the right way. I wore clothes that were like dorky, I was a little chubby, you know, and some kids were not nice to me. Some kids said things that stung a little bit. But for me it was different because when I went home, I could forget about it. You guys have a new challenge. Because for you, like Ms. Afan was saying, people with their phones, people on the internet, there are some people who use that in a way that is not so nice to other people. And when kids go home, they're reading words on the internet that are hurtful to them. If you ever find yourself on that side of the situation where people are saying things to you that are insulting, like text messages or on social media and things like that, it's really important to look inside yourself and remember a couple of things. Alright? These are the three that I The first thing I want you to remember is that it's going to change. So if people are bothering you or they're not being nice to you, those people are not in your life forever, and you will also change and grow. Just like I am not the same person who had crazy hair and bangs that went 6 different directions, you will not be the same person when you're an adult. The other thing is that the people who do things like that online, say mean things by text message, those people have their own problems. Those people are negative people, we have no time for them. The third thing to always remember, and I want you to remember this whether you're experiencing any negativity or not, is that you are loved. You are deeply and truly loved. You are loved by your classmates here. You're loved by your teachers. You are loved profoundly by your parents. You are very important. Your voice matters. And we love you for all the little things, little quirks and differences that make you you. Those things are important. Don't lose them. The other thing I want to tell you is that as you get older, you may find yourself on the other side of that situation. Or maybe you are the one who maybe messed up or made a decision that was not so smart. Or maybe things are not going that well in school. So I think parents will all agree, we all messed up at one point. We haven't always been perfect, right? I want you to remember that even if you think that your parents are going to be upset at you or mad at you, that will pass. Their love for you is deeper. So when you find yourself in times of any kind of trouble, you can always go to your parents. They will always be there for you. They will always support you. And they will always help you out in any situation. It's very, very important to remember that. I'm really proud of you. I wish you all of the success in the world, any kind. I wish you academic success, financial success, personal success. I want you to remember that if you take care of yourself physically and emotionally, all of that stuff will fall into place for you. All right? Have a great summer. Enjoy middle school. I look forward to hearing wonderful things about you in the future. Congratulations. Before we move on, that Ms. Bradford, who's usually here with us today, our beloved music teacher, had to be away. She's out of the country right now. So helping us today with our graduation ceremony is Mr. Kevin Burton. Mr. Burton was Ms. Bradford's student teacher a few years ago. He was a wonderful member of the PS 130 community, and we're really happy to have him back and grateful for him.
All right, I have the honor of introducing this year's class salutatorian. Along with the valedictorian, the salutatorian represents one of the top 2 academically standing students in the entire class. And so I'd like to welcome Ms. Vanessa Chen.